Steve Mwana Mapunda, wanipata uzuri?
Naam, kupata vizuri sana. Nalinga Mfaume kutokea hapo Dar es Salaam, makao makuu yaliyopo ya Salamba Radio. Nami hapa na kwenda sanjari kabisa sako kwa bako ili kuweza kukupatia yale yanojiri yote katika jiji hili. Haya sasa, wanashambulia mapema kabisa wakiwa katika eneo la hatari, lakini nini kinafanyika? Bado wanapaka rangi pale, anazuia Lucien Deloku. Hey. Ni dakika ya kwanza kabisa ya kipindi cha kwanza. Petro de Luanda wamefanya shambulizi moja mujarabu kabisa, na kama ungekuweza kuandika goli la mapema kabisa na kuingia kwenye rekodi sekunde chache za mpira kuweza kuanza na kuweza kuandika bao la pili la uongozi ndani ya Petro de Luanda, lakini wanabaki salama. Lucien Deloku anaifanya Simba kuwa salama. Haya, mpira bado upo Luanda. Petro Luanda anacheza nyuma huku, anaskani vizuri kabisa, mpira unakwenda kwake Hugo. Sasa Hugo na mpira, Hugo anaanza pembeni kule kumtafuta nani huyu, Pinto na mpira anageuka katikati hapa. Sasa unakwenda kwa Kinito anapiga ndefu huku mzuri kabisa, anamtafuta huyu nani huyu, anaenda kwa Hozi yupo katika eneo la kuotea. Line 1 anamwambia kwa umepasiwa mpira huo ulikuwa upo katika eneo ambalo halikustahili kuweza kujenga kibanda, na kwa mujibu wa Line 1 anasema kwamba ilikuwa ni offside na mpira unakuwa kutenga kupigwa kuelekea katika lango la Angola. Haya, Kasale ameanza haraka, amepiga mpira ule hauna macho, moja kwa moja anakwenda kwenye umiliki wa De Luanda. Haya sasa, Pereira na mpira, Pereira anaanza vizuri kabisa kumtafuta nani, Reis panda, Reis na mpira, lakini katika driving yake haraka sasa Anthony Mligo yupo na mpira ule mkononi tayari kwa kuweza kurusha mpira ule. Haya, upande wa Simba Sports Club, Steve Baka benchi alikali zinapigwa kuanzia kwake. Wakati huo Simba nao wamefanya mabadiliko. Kip Dennis amekwenda nje, wakati huo Vedastus akiwa anatambulishwa, Oura akiwa anatambulishwa pia katika mchezo, lakini pia namuona Suleiman Mwalimu naye akiwa anatambulishwa katika mchezo. Haya, inapigwa juu hapa, kwanza kugusa ni nani? Mligo, lakini mpira unakuwa mwingi ule. Unatoka nje ule, unarudi wa kurushwa. Haya sasa, wa kwanza kuumiliki ni Suleiman Mwalimu, lakini inangi ule bado umiliki upo kwao. Sasa Beni anasogea na mpira kati uwanja. Beni anageuka vizuri kabisa hapa, lakini referee anasema wakiwa eneo la chini kabisa, wakiwa na alama yao moja, lakini ngoja tuone. Haya, Toronto sasa anapiga mpira vizuri kwa Kinito. Haya, anaopiga mpira ule wa kwanza kuumiliki ni nani? Anthony Mligo anaumiliki mpira vizuri kabisa pale, anafanywa madhambi na Line 1 ananyosha kibendera chake juu kuasilia kwamba ni madhambi amefanyika. Haya, Kante anaanza kwake Kasari anaupiga juu huku kumtafuta nani huyu, wa kwanza kugusa ni nani? Haya, Suleiman Mwalimu anaupiga pembeni kule, anamtafuta nani huyu? Haya, ameuwai, lakini imekuwa ni ngumu kabisa kuweza kuumiliki mpira ule. Haya, Oura Suleiman Mwalimu anageuka vizuri hapa, lakini wanauwai vizuri Petro de Luanda. Sasa haya, bado upo kwenye umiliki wa Simba na referee anasema kwamba ni madhambi yamefanyika na inatakiwa iweze kupigwa faulo, mkata umeme. Nani huyu? Jina lake hivi punde tu Dakika 54 hazipo, Simba wako nyuma kwa goli 1-0. Haya,
ChatGPT is great for quick answers, but when you need writing expertise, Grammarly is my go-to tool. If you're already juggling emails, docs, and chats, the last thing you want is a tool that slows you down. Grammarly fits into what you're already doing. There's no learning curve and no extra steps. Instead of just staring at a blank page, Grammarly's AI prompts give you a draft to work with, so that you're never sitting there overthinking, you're just clicking, editing, and moving on. For example, I needed to start a new email thread with a client, and I wasn't sure how to open it without sounding too formal or too casual. All I did was ask Grammarly's generative AI to give me some more ideas, and then I got a clean draft in seconds. It saved me at least 10 minutes, and honestly, that's time that I could have spent on more important stuff, like prepping for a meeting or actually getting lunch. I also had another email that was kind of a mess. It was too long, rambling, and just not very clear at all. I highlighted the section that I was struggling with, and Grammarly suggested clearer, sharper phrasing in real time. I clicked through a few suggestions, and the whole thing just came together. I didn't have to rewrite it, and I didn't have to switch tabs or paste it into another tool. What I truly love about Grammarly is how simple and easy it is to use. The suggestions actually make my writing better without making me overthink every single word. Download Grammarly for free today to get ahead at work and get time back in your day.
Sell to millions of people online with Shopify's social media and marketplace integration. You can sell your products directly on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube, and reach millions more shoppers by connecting your store to Amazon, eBay, and more. No matter where you sell, track and manage everything from a single dashboard. Shopify is the only platform you need to sell everywhere people shop online. Head over to Shopify and start your free trial today.
6 goals in all competitions in 2026, more than any other Premier League. Honestly speaking, these two combinations are world-class number 6. He's an elite number 8. He can now score goals long range. What can't this guy do? Much more fun to watch. Honestly, it's
table. Arsenal, with that 3-0 win at home to Sunderland, move on to 56 points. And in doing so, take themselves 9 points clear of Manchester City, who go tomorrow in the second part of Super Sunday away to the champions Liverpool. Aston Villa 1-1 away to Bournemouth this afternoon. They were leading through Morgan Rogers. 1-1 it finished there. So they remain in third on 47 points, level on points with Manchester City, but behind on goal difference.
What assessment of the performance?
Yeah, we're very happy with the performance, with the results. Obviously, very tough match. They are a really good side. They make it really difficult for you. Very physical, very direct, very well organized, and they made it a really long match.
They like to disrupt play where possible as well and get behind you like that. But do you feel you got control of it fairly early in this one?
Well, in terms of conceding, we haven't conceded obviously anything. Probably only the first action when David tries to catch it, I think it's a foul. Otherwise, nothing. But it's the feeling that you cannot really dominate and control the game in all areas, because they are really good, as you say, at breaking it and playing to the last line. They have people that they can really hold the ball and turn your press. And yeah, very happy because every 3 days what we are doing, the boys, I think, deserve a lot of credit.
Does that mean getting an early goal in a game like that, or at least a first half goal in a game like that, just takes a bit of the pressure off your team?
Obviously helps, honestly, and it was a great finish again from Zubi. The whole action, I think it's really good. And then not only the starters, but the finisher come in, and again the huge impact that they had. Gavi, Victor, when Epps came in, when Petro came in, when Christian comes in, and that's a huge bonus.
They seem to come onto the pitch not needing any time to get right up to speed. Is that fair to say?
Yes, because that means that mentally you are ready, and we know how long these games are going to be. And whatever the role is on the day, you need to fulfill it, and I think they were magnificent.
It was Martin Zubimendi who got the scoring underway. He's not in the team for his goals, but they're a useful little part of his sort of repertoire, aren't they?
Yes, I mean, he's expanding his role, I would say, and he has a really intuition and quality to finish actions in different ways in and around the box. And yeah, it was a big one.
It's an intense period of games, and I imagine you can't really do much training. It's just about rest and recuperation. When you get a scoreline like this and backed up by what you did at Leeds last weekend as well, does that really do a lot for the mentality of the players and for their physical presence too?
Absolutely. I mean, it lifts the energy levels, and they put in an incredible effort every single day to perform at this level. And yeah, really happy.
And there's not really much time to reflect on performances at the moment, but you must be enjoying this spell.
We are, especially after finishing the game. Today is a moment to enjoy it. Again, it's been a really positive week since the game against Leeds as well, and the way the team has reacted. So, yeah, very happy.
Well done indeed. Yes, all the squad, as we've mentioned, playing a part. How pleased were you for him to come off the bench and get
We
those
always pleased for a striker coming into Arsenal as a striker that we so-called needed. With getting so much, I'd say, criticism for maybe his performances up to this point, but he's scored goals. He's come off the bench, he's scored goals. He's made no fuss about it. He's just come and tried to do his job. You know, he's getting a lot of, like I say, a lot of criticism. But again, if he can get himself in the box in games like this and finish like this and finish games off for us coming off the bench, then he'll have done his job for us. You know, because again, I think that he's very fortunate here because he slips and the defender should be at least waiting. When you're in the box, the defender should be, if you have a poor touch, the defender should be there getting ready to, there's the touch there, where he's had to, it's a bad touch, the defender doesn't do any react, and that's, you know, he punishes the defender for that because he should be doing better, but
you.